Every year, wildfire smoke may seem like a summertime nuisance, but scientists say the impacts go deeper than the haze we see. Audrey Tackett is pulling double duty tonight. She's joining our Environment Northwest team to explain how smoke from wildfires can fuel pollution.
When you think of wildfire smoke, you probably think about what it looks like or what it smells like. But what if I told you it can actually change the chemistry of our air near the ground and far beyond surface level, tens of thousands of feet above us? During the summer and fall seasons, wildfire smoke can plague our skies.
The stronger the fire is, the stronger the heat flux is, the higher the plume can go.
Rajesh Kumar is a deputy director at the National Science Foundation's Center for Atmospheric Research. Based in Colorado, he studies weather patterns and climate shifts around the world, including right here in the Pacific Northwest.
We are going to see very, very high particulate matter level near the wildfires, and probably that becomes a dominant pollutant in the Pacific Northwest.
As smoke rises, it enters different layers of the atmosphere. Near the surface, it mixes with sunlight and other pollutants. That reaction creates ground-level ozone, often called the bad ozone.
During the wildfires, then when we burn the biofuel like the trees, the grass, and other things, they emit a lot of species like carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxides, volatile organic compounds. And these are called ozone precursors. So sunlight is crucial. Then the reactions in the presence of sunlight, they lead to the formation of ground level ozone.
And the hotter the weather, the more likely pollution will build up, right where we live and breathe. But the process doesn't end there. Some wildfire smoke plumes, especially from large or long-lasting fires, are strong enough to reach the stratosphere. National Weather Service meteorologist Jay Breidenbach says he's seen this before.
When we get these really hot fires, that creates a more robust smoke plume, and that can carry it much higher. Some of the fires that we saw around Idaho last year had pyrocumulus clouds, and these are like thunderstorms that the fire is creating, and sometimes that can carry smoke 40, 50,000 feet in the air.
Once in the stratosphere, smoke behaves differently. Under certain conditions, it can help break down the good ozone layer, the one that protects us from harmful ultraviolet radiation.
If the ozone layer is not there, then these harmful ultraviolet radiation, they would come down to the surface and affect human beings. So that's why that is called good ozone, right? Because it is protecting us, it is necessary for our survival.
This interaction doesn't happen with every fire, but as wildfires grow more extreme and frequent, the risk to the stratosphere increases.
I would say over the last decade we have had more episodes of smoke in the Pacific Northwest, here in Idaho as well. It seems like every August through the middle of September we run into these really smoky times here in the Pacific Northwest, and that is more than it was, say, 20 years ago.
From the ground, wildfire smoke may just look like a hazy sky. But up here, this Doppler radar helps scientists see what our eyes can't. This major tool watches the sky in layers, how smoke climbs and travels through the atmosphere, among other things, which helps scientists predict how the smoke will move next.
These models take into account how hot the fire is and how much smoke it's producing. So I think, as we go into the future, we're going to see those types of models change. They'll get higher resolution, they'll get even better at predicting how the smoke is going to move.
All of this matters because ozone pollution can lower air quality and be harmful to health. The bottom line is wildfire smoke isn't just a problem for the Pacific Northwest or just for summer. It's a growing issue that starts with fire and ends with chemistry high above our heads and right where we breathe.
We know how it's impacted our generation. We know that we have more smoke now, over the last decade than the decade before. So those are real impacts. It certainly impacts people, and I just think it's going to impact society more and more as we go further into the future.
For Environment Northwest, I'm Audrielle Tackett.